It's day 320, 2016, and today we have news that Apple might be working on its own AR smart glasses. Q3 numbers for the Indian smartphone market are out. WhatsApp finally introduces video calling and more. This is FoneArena Daily. Let's begin. Bloomberg reports that Apple is working on an augmented reality smart glass and will possibly release it in 2018. The report states that the glass is going to be something similar to a Google Glass, which will have a screen on your face, and then of course it's connected to your phone, and augmented reality is basically showing stuff based on the context of your location and your surroundings. We are not sure if this is going to be like the Google Glass, just a small heads-up display, or even like Microsoft HoloLens or possibly Magic Leap. So it's not clear yet what Apple is going to do, but it's clear that Apple is working on augmented reality in some way, as evidenced by the release of a dual camera iPhone 7 Plus and Tim Cook constantly saying it on all the earnings calls. So let's see and hope that augmented reality takes a real future in Apple. And then we have the Q3 smartphone market numbers for India, and there are quite a few takeaways. First thing is that this is the first time ever that India as a country has passed 30 million handsets sold in a quarter. So this is a new record for us, and this has been happening at a very fast rate. The rate of increase is about 11% year over year and 16% quarter over quarter. So that's pretty significant, and that has spurred a lot of sales. But there are a few changes in positions as well, as you can see in the market pie chart here. The number 2 is now occupied by Lenovo instead of Micromax, and this is mainly because of the Lenovo and Motorola merger, and both selling very competent handsets. And of course you can see Xiaomi is there as well, recently spurred by the sales of the Redmi 3S and the Redmi Note 3, and also Jio at 7.4%. So we have a changing landscape here in India, and definitely it is growing, so let's expect more from this market. WhatsApp held a media event in India for the first time, and they finally announced a version that people have been waiting for, video calling, and it's going to roll out globally today, starting with India's 160 million monthly active users. It's not going to be a staged rollout like the WhatsApp call was, but video calling has been there in a lot of beta tests before, and finally it's rolling out. The interface is really simple. You just have a big red button when you open the video calling, and then of course 3 more buttons that will let you do more things like change the camera, send a message, or mute or unmute the call. So basically you're doing video calling just like before, but this is of course over WhatsApp, and they are doing it in an instant rollout this time without a staged rollout, which is pretty interesting, and it does cater to the long requested need. But does it change anything? We'll find out. A lot has been said about the old media after the presidential elections just ended in the United States of America, but the new media is also getting flagged, with Facebook and Google being blamed for circulating fake news and stories. So Facebook and Google both have said that they will be taking action on these websites by cancelling their ad networks on these. So they are not going to provide real estate for ads on these websites, which is like a lip service for the larger problem of fake news and other things circulating in Facebook. This doesn't stop Facebook or its users from circulating its news and stories, and that applies to Google as well. But the fact of the matter is that people cannot be stopped from posting anything that they think is true or whatever that they think onto the internet. People cannot be stopped and people cannot be policed, since both are democratic platforms. But it'll be interesting to see where that policy evolves from here. So that's going to be the point of discussion. How do you deal with all the fake news and articles that are swarming around the internet, even in the case of the 2000 rupees note and so on? Everywhere it's there. How do you deal with it? Let us know in the comment section below if you have tips. And that's about it for today's show. Do check out the deal of the day in the description, also all the blogs as well. We'll catch you later with more technology news. Thanks for watching.